Black Panther 2 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting MCU entries in a long time. The film, titled Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, examines the state of the fictional country of Wakanda following the tragic death of T'Challa Chadwick Boseman. As most fans are aware, Boseman died in August 2020 as a result of his battle with colon cancer. As a result, the sequel incorporates the real-life tragedy into the story, picking up after King T'Challa's death and leaving Wakanda vulnerable to attack from outsiders. Enter Atlantis, or more accurately, Talocan. Based on the mythical Aztec paradise Talocan, the film has decided to change the comic book lore of the new MCU character Namatenek Hurta from him being the Prince of Atlantis to him being the ruler of Talocan. Talocan is said to be a paradise for those who die as a result of lightning or drowning. Click. The rain deity rules over the palace. It'll be fascinating to see how Marvel incorporates Aztec mythology into the MCU. In the comics, Atlantis was a small continent that became submerged underwater and became the home of the Atlanteans, a race of Homo mermanus people. People with two fish-like gills in the neck region, as well as green or blue pigmented skin, distinguish the race. Following the Great Cataclysm, the MCU's Atlantis sank below sea level and became a ruin until Homo mermanus people settled there and established a civilization. It is important to note that the Celestials were responsible for submerging the land, and the beings have already been introduced in Eternals. In the comics, Homo mermanus is a cousin of Homo sapiens, but there have long been tensions between the two species. Because there is no concept of Atlantis or Talocan in the MCU, it stands to reason that there hasn't been any contact between the Atlanteans and humans so far. However, it's possible that Wakandans are already aware of the threat lurking beneath the surface and have a history with Talocan before the film even starts. Namor and Atlantis have frequently clashed with the nation of Wakanda in the comics, most notably during the Avengers vs. X-Men run, when Namor, a mutant defeated by Jean Grey's Phoenix Force, decides to take control of Wakanda. Another Marvel crossover comic story, Shuri as Black Panther, decides to attack Atlantis to avenge Namor's previous actions in Wakanda in Infinity. Talocan in the film is likely to be as advanced as Atlantis in the comics, and it will be interesting to see how the city distinguishes itself from the depiction of Atlantis in the comics and the DC Aquaman film. From animated classics like Atlantis, The Lost Empire, to Golden Age Hollywood depictions of the city like Journey to the Center of the Earth in 1959, there have been countless depictions of Atlantis on screen. The MCU can not only put a creative spin on the fabled Lost City by focusing on Aztec mythology, but it can also connect it closely with its Mesoamerican cast. The trailer for the film reveals that the nation is mourning King T'Challa's death. This turn of events is a heartbreaking reflection of the death of Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman from colon cancer. T'Challa will not be recast, according to Kevin Feige. Namor, the ruler of Atlantis, poses a new threat to Shuri, Nakia, and the Wakandans. In the most recent trailer, we get a better look at Namor and our new Black Panther, as well as the rest of the cast. Each trailer is more emotional than the one before it. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever will hit theaters on November 11, 2022.